Today we will be making a fall paper pumpkin craft. Items that you will need to make your pumpkin craft are scissors, crayons. I am using black, green, and red orange. You will need some glue, a pencil, and I'm going to be using paper shreds. Anything that you have at home that you can stuff your pumpkin with, cotton balls, other paper products, you can use from home as well. You'll also need a piece of paper. It can be white, orange, whatever color you would like. And I have a pumpkin already traced out on mine. You will need 2 sheets of paper. So let's get started. Your stems I'm coloring is going to be green. And then my pumpkin is going to be red-orange. You can also use a stapler if you have a stapler, if you don't have glue at home. If you use a glue stick, you will need to let it dry a little bit longer because the glue stick takes a little bit longer to dry. And if you're using scissors and you need help, please ask for help. These are nice little holiday crafts that we can use to display for the holidays. I've seen them where they've put faces on them or designs on their pumpkins. I press down a little bit harder to get that darker red-orange to come out in my pumpkin. You don't have to. You can do whatever you would wish. And I have seen people paint them as well, but we're using crayons today. I've seen them use matte pencils, markers. Just whatever you have at home will work. Almost done with this side. When we get to the back side of the pumpkin, I'm going to be using my pencil to trace the lines in on the pumpkin to give it the same effect as what's on this side as well. So that it matches. Alright, if you go out of the lines, it's okay too, because you're going to be cutting your pumpkin out. So this is my pumpkin that's finished. And then I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to get my scissors. And we're going to cut the pumpkin out. Make sure that you have both sheets of paper together so that your pumpkin is the same size. Again, this is a simple craft that you can do from home, and it doesn't take much. Just a few items from home. A great little family project. Okay, so here's our pumpkin finished and cut out. So then we're going to take the back side of the pumpkin. See how there's nothing on your pumpkin? This is where your pencil will come in. And you can put some lines in your pumpkin on the back side to match with your front. And I used my black crayon to go over the lines to darken it. And you could go over your lines in the front of your pumpkin too with a crayon if you want to. And then again, we'll do the same thing on this side. We will color the stem green. And then the rest of your pumpkin will be orange. And again, the choice is up to you. If you don't want to color your pumpkin orange, you can color it whatever color you choose. And when we get to the gluing portion, is what we're fixing to do next. We're going to want to just glue the very bottom of the pumpkin and halfway up the sides. You don't want to glue the pumpkin all the way closed because you will not be able to put the stuffing inside your pumpkins. And these pumpkins can be different sizes as well if you want to make a pumpkin patch for display. And we're almost done. The coloring part is the part that takes the longest. So now that you have your 2 pieces of pumpkin colored, you're going to want to put one side facing down and grab your glue, and you're going to want to glue the bottom and halfway up the side. And again, if you need help with gluing, please ask. Okay, then you're going to take your top portion of your pumpkin and you're going to line it up and you're going to press down along the edge so that it's lined up, and it just helps the glue seal. This is what I do along the edges. Just give the glue just a minute to stick. Okay, so once you're done with gluing, you'll have the open portion of your pumpkin left. So it should open up like this. The top is open. And I'm going to use my paper shreds. And when you put it in, you kind of have to be gentle when you first put it in because your glue, you don't want it to come undone. Like so. And from time you can check to see how full it is, and this looks like it's pretty full. It doesn't take much. So then what you're going to want to do is take your glue and you're going to want to glue your edges like this. You may need to put a little bit extra glue when you're sealing it because it will be bulky and full. Okay. Once you get it lined up, you don't want to press it down. And there you have your stuffed pumpkin. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope to see you again real soon.